I researched football to see if I could find the next Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar. I looked at every continent and tried to find players who are on a similar path to those three great players. And I'm not going to say that these players are going to be as good as Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar. It's just more about their career path and where they are right now in their football career rather than their ability towards Ronaldo, Neymar and Messi. But before I begin, if you are new here, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button and turn on those notifications. So without further ado, let's begin. And the first player we're going to be looking at is the next Cristiano Ronaldo, and this was the hardest player to find. There isn't many prospects out there who have the similar sort of trajectory as Cristiano Ronaldo. It was much easier finding the Messis and the Neymars really in terms of career path and skill. But in terms of Cristiano Ronaldo, I looked in the Portuguese division and tried to find somebody at least the same height as him, who could play in the same positions as him, and is currently in the academy and is similar age to the Neymars and the Messis that I've chosen in this video. And the player I came across is Porto star Gonçalo Santos Sousa. And you guys have probably never heard of this guy, but he is so highly regarded in Portugal. Such a quality player, and he actually made his debut for Porto in the senior squad in the 2023-24 season and was pretty good on that debut. You know, he hasn't had the best of stats in the academy, but it's not about stats. His play style is pretty good as well. There's not many videos out there about him, about his skills, but he can play on the left wing, he can play on the right wing, and he can play centre forward as well. All three positions which Cristiano Ronaldo can play. He's a Portuguese international too, and he's just pretty much the closest thing I could find to Ronaldo. He's also the same height as Ronaldo. There's 0.01 meters difference between the two players. So again, in terms of his frame, he's very, very similar to Cristiano Ronaldo. And right now, I'm going to claim this. If this guy does blow up, remember me and this video saying that he is going to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. But Gonçalo Santos Sousa, he is the next Ronaldo that I have picked from all the players across Portugal, and his age as well, 18 years old. It just makes sense. So Gonçalo Santos Sousa, the new Cristiano Ronaldo, according to me and my research. Now let's move on to the easiest players to pick. The next Neymar, we'll look at him. And this actually was very, very difficult between two players. It was between Kendry Paes and William Estevao, who are both players who are joining Chelsea, so very, very lucky Chelsea. But after making research, after looking at the hype between them, it had to just be William Estevao as the next Neymar. Neymar himself has come out to say how good Estevao is, and we just know Estevao is really, really good. The hype he's getting as well is kind of similar to Neymar, although the quality isn't really same. There's still so much quality that Estevao has, so he has to be the next Neymar. He plays in Brazil too, which was a very, very important thing when I was looking at it. He hasn't had his chance with the national team yet, but his big move to Chelsea will definitely enable him to be in that Brazil squad very, very soon. So for me, William Estevao is the next Neymar. So there we have it. We have the next Ronaldo, Gonçalo Sousa, and the next Neymar, William Estevao. That is perfect stuff. Now onto the easiest player to pick, the next Lionel Messi. And I didn't have to go very far. I just went to the Spanish division, looked up players in La Masia, and it was pretty obvious. The one who's blowing up right now, the youngest of them all, Lamine Yamal, has just turned 17 years old. He is an absolute baller, and there was no question about it that he would be the next Messi. He has the same trajectory as Messi, coming out of the academy at Barcelona, starring in a European competition, the Euros, and now being one of Barcelona's most important players right now. He's probably the only one out of the other two players that I've picked who are really making it in senior football, but Lamine Yamal certainly has the quality to go on and be absolutely fantastic. And the stats he has already is absolutely incredible. One of, record-breaking stuff, being the youngest player to ever score in a European Championship. He just has everything that you would want. And I feel like in terms of hype as well, he has the similar hype that Messi had. And I'm sure he will probably be the first one to win a Ballon d'Or out of the three players that I have picked. Gonçalo Santos Sousa is probably the player with the least amount of potential out of the other two that I chose. But he was really, really the best one I could find. And best of luck to them. So according to me on the whistle, my Neymar, Ronaldo and Messi for the next generation is Gonçalo Santos Sousa, William Estevao and Lamine Yamal.